And we go.
Yeah, I got a win. Got me first ace sign up today, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Well done, legend.
Magic, so yeah, should be going.
Good deal. It's always good when you get an ace sale and they're keen on the magic. You know, not a bad deal. I know we've got at least 2, possibly 3 people on here today that signed up to ace in the last 3 days that want to buy a magic once it's all done, which is cool. So I told them to jump on the call, which is a massive win. If anybody else has got a win, feel free to share it. I know, Pete, I know you've got wins. You've signed up like 3 people, dude. It's your first week. Go ahead, sorry. Who was that?
I have a win this week.
Talk to me.
We got 2 ace sign-ups last week after being super quiet for weeks, so we're stoked.
Ow!
Yeah, big win for us, so we're super happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
If you need any help at all, make sure you reach out, Rachel.
Thanks heaps, Brody.
No, well done, Rachel. Good job. Very good.
Cheers.
If anyone else has got any wins, I know for myself, my ads have gone relatively quiet. And then, you know, I played around with them about a week ago. Today I had 20 leads. Now, I haven't had 20 leads since November when I first started this business. And it's happening all at perfect timely. I put it out there to the universe. I said I'm going to earn $100,000 next month, and it's all working out just fine. See how many leads I need to get per day.
I had a win.
Yeah, that's gold. That's gold, Brody. What did you do different, Brody?
I'm going to go over that in a part of tonight's meeting. So as soon as we finish wins, I'll spend a good, 15, 20 minutes going on.
Yeah, go for it. Jess, sorry, Jess. I think I cut you off by accident. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. I had my first ace sign up.
Ow!
And she actually pushed her strategy call forward by 4 days. And she had that today, and she's having a follow-up tomorrow, and she wants to buy him with K8. So.
Oh, yeah, she does. Congratulations, you legend. How good's that, huh? Killers. I love it. Has anybody else got anything to share before we get into tonight's meeting?
I do.
Go.
Hi, all. So today I did my first go live, and yeah, that was stepping out of my comfort zone in a big way, and I think it went pretty well. Thank you all that got on board and hit the likes and the loves and engaged with me. Definitely made it a lot easier. And my other win for the week is I've basically stripped my storeroom because I have a very small house, and I've got 1 cupboard left to move, and then I'm going to paint it and make it my office. So, getting closer to having my own personal space for my business.
Oh, shit.
That is a huge win.
Watch out. He's going to make 20 grand now. Once that cupboard's gone, mate, boom, 20 grand a month.
Oh, 20 grand. That is my goal, man. 20 grand a month. That is what I'm going to get to.
That's very, very achievable. I can promise you that in this business. For the ones that stick it out, who have the kind of I don't give a fuck attitude, can easily make 20 grand a month. 100%. And I'm here to support you for that. So if you could tag me in that go live you did, I'd love to have a look at it and support you on your journey towards 20 grand a month.
Cool. Thanks, Brody.
You're all right, killer. Has anybody else got any wins that they wanted to share?
Yeah, I've got a win, mate. I've got a win. I've got the I've got the missus on board with the business now, so we can look out.
Hello. Thank you. Very good meeting you. Your husband, boyfriend, whatever you guys are, absolutely changed my life. So I appreciate him a lot. That's a win, mate. Good on you.
Cheers, cover.
Watch out, the next power couple.
Next power couple, that's right.
Watch out.
The flat stickers. Flat stick entrepreneurs. Any other wins?
Yeah, we're totally winning all around.
Where's that coming from? Who's winning?
JC Corvo, Katie Berquist over here.
Hey, what's going on? Legends, talk to me.
So since I quit my job, I took our content really seriously, because if you're not posting once a day, you're not even in the game. And it's been paying off huge. Like, there's lots of engagement going on. It's been escalating, and seeing that improvement all the time, and heaps more leads coming through. And JC's upped her game in our targeting department, and that's showing results. And she just made a banging video about our ultrasound today. and we had great news there. So we're just fucking winning.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Perfect. That's where it starts. That's where it's like, you build a little bit of confidence from having these small wins, and then you think, you can achieve something a little bit bigger, and look, you're doing everything you need to be doing, girl. So well done. Thanks for taking that on. Appreciate it. Legends.
Well, I have a win if anyone wants to listen.
Hell yeah.
We all want to listen.
That's good. So I have a couple of new sign-ups on their first meeting with us tonight.
What a legend.
MJ and Anna. And
welcome.
I have finally sat my ass down and made a schedule, because I get so overwhelmed with anything that I just sort of don't do it.
Sure.
So I've even done all the posts for this week that I need to do. And my goal is to get out of bed earlier. I'm the type of girl who gets up at 8:15 and is at work by 8:30. So
yep.
I got a fair bit of time in the day that I can still use yet. I'm going to do that.
Congratulations. I heard you were a beast. Look forward to meeting you. Well done. Well done. And welcome to all the new people that you just mentioned then too. Has anybody else got anything they want to share before we jump into tonight's meeting?
I just want to congratulate
I know there is.
person here.
Pardon, Safa?
I just want to congratulate every single person here. Freaking 68 participants, and it's like 15 pass. This is freaking winning. We are winning every single day. And you know what? The people that rock up to these meetings are the ones that want to succeed. I know for every single person that's here that wants to succeed and wants to learn off legends. If you're here, you're a legend, because you're learning off legends.
Well done, legends.
Good, yeah. 68 people too. 69 participants now. Only need one more to crack 70.
Not bad, not bad. We will be getting to 100 people, meetings in the next 2 months. It's one of my goals. So like I said on the last team meeting, guys, I wanted to start doing about 15, 20 minutes of product knowledge on these videos, on these meetings, because I do think it's important that we learn a little bit about the products. Sure, you can make a shit ton of money knowing nothing about the products, but if you can learn to stand behind them and be able to answer a question when it's mentioned to you, there's a lot of power in that. Because I remember, and I've mentioned this before, but I mention it because it works. David Wilkinson said to me when I first come into this business, master the compensation plan, master the science behind the water, and you'll master your bank account. So I did it. I mastered the water, I mastered the compensation plan, I mastered my fucking bank account. So it works. That we're going to be doing at least 15 minutes every Monday meeting. And one of the other things I wanted to do is I didn't just want me up here rambling shit, talking shit about the products all the time. I want a different person every Monday to spend 15 minutes. Safa, could you mute everyone, please? Because my ears are hurting. And then I'll unmute myself. Thank you, Safa. I appreciate you. So what I wanted to actually do was give people in the team a chance to every week spend 15 minutes speaking about the products. That way you actually get a chance at learning how to speak in front of a crowd, but it's in a team environment where you all feel safe and feel comfortable. That way, that might be the catalyst that helps you do your first go live or your first video on the internet, because you learn, to speak comfortably in front of our team group, which I think is cool. So, I know Peter will be doing it this week. He'll be doing 15 minutes on a product. I do believe it does kind of look like he's still a little bit busy right now. So I'm going to give him a chance to settle down. Jeremiah, did you want to go over what we were speaking about earlier?
Hang on, I'm muted. Am I still muted? Negative, I'm not muted.
I can hear your face now. Hear your voice.
Cool. So I was just going through with Brody today in regards to Facebook and stuff like that. I think sometimes we get caught up with the whole detailed targeting. I think we all get really caught up and stressed out, like, I've got such an amazing ad, but it ain't doing shit. The reason, I was thinking to myself the same thing the other day, because sometimes I do stress out about my ads as well. And I think to myself, well, if you go back to the training, they only teach us to do age targeting. They don't teach us to do detailed targeting. Right? They just teach us to do, so if you've got an ad, so ad copy with a picture, they teach us to use the same ad copy with the same picture, right? They teach us to have the same language. If we're split testing, they teach us to have the same language, same gender, same country, and all you're changing is the age. That's all that you're changing, right? So sometimes when I get stressed about my ads, I just think about the basics. Okay, go back to targeting just age, right? And yes, broad targeting is not the way to do it. That's why if you run an ad and you're running one ad, don't run the ad from the age of 25 to 34, because you probably target 1.6 million people. If you want to target a large age, what you do is you find out between what age and what age you want to target. So I'll use me as an example. I target between the ages of 23, or sorry, let's make it easier for the meeting's sake, 25 to 34, right? How many ads is that? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So that's 5 ads that I run at $5 a day, right? So what you do is you use the exact same ad copy, same picture, right? You run the ad, you have 5 ads. They're all the same language, all the same country, all the same gender, except the first one's 25 to 26, the second one's 27, 28, 29, 30. And when you go in and you create your ad between one age to another, which is like as in 1 year's difference, you'll find that the potential reach goes from like 1.6 million down to like 350,000, which is absolutely gold, right? So this is how you normally do it. You target that large, or you target, so say for me, I'll target 5 different ages, 25, 26, 27, 28, blah, 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 right? You run all of them for 7 days. You see which one's doing the best. You scale the one that's doing the best, and you find, is it a male or female that's mainly commenting, right? Or between, you know what I mean? You already know their ages. And I think from there, you can also tell what their demographics and interests are, whatever like that. But then like, you start thinking, oh, this is getting so complicated and everything like that. You just go back to the training. Brian Hodgson, the leaders in ACE are experts at Facebook. There is a reason why they've taught us just to target age range and no detailed targeting. Now, if you want to get all sexy and technical, yeah, dive in and have some detailed targeting, right? But as a beginner, so that you don't overwhelm yourself, just do the ages. That's pretty much it. And that's all that I really do, in all honesty. I think I've just had a question come in. Jess Harrison said, is that split testing, Jess? Yes, ma'am. Split test. Yeah. Misty, did you raise your hand? No, you didn't raise your hand? No. Okay, cool. Oh, you probably put your hand up so you can slap freaking Jesse is probably it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I think that's it. Yeah, so that's all for now.
Thank you.
Brody, did you want me to go through some of those notes that I went through with you, the Instagram hacks and Facebook hacks, or was that for another time?
I don't believe you and I went through them, brother. No,
do you want me to do it? It's like a few of them, or do you want to save it for later?
Go, bro. Go ahead. Take the stage. Okay, all I will say, while we're on it, inside the PDF that I created for all you guys to look at, which I'm going to touch on later, which is in the pinned post on the Team Alpha Omega page, Abbas and Safa created a video called Insights and Targeting. There's a video link for it in there. So in relation to what Jeremiah said, let's say you ran an open targeting. So you didn't put in detail. I do put in detailed targeting. But what works for me might not work for Jeremiah. What works for Jeremiah might not work for me. So if your ad at the moment isn't getting any leads, try running the same ad. No detailed targeting. Just test the ages. If it works, spend more money on the ad that's working. Therefore, get more people. Share it with the group what you learned from that lesson you taught yourself. Now, once you run an ad at an open targeting and at the age groups, you can then go to the insights video that we've got in the PDF, and from that learn how to see what age group liked your ad the most, what sex were they, what state did they live in, and then you can double down and just target that state, male, 21 years of age, because you already know it works. Safa?
With that, because, okay, so when you're a newbie, you might not know who you resonate just now. But if you've been in the game for about a month or two, this is the video to watch. I didn't realize the power of insights until I started to target my content to those specific people. So those specific people become your avatar. Now, I don't know if you guys know what an avatar is. An avatar is basically the person that you're going to resonate with on the other side, the person that you want to resonate with on the other side. So those targeting, those insights, reading your insights and calculating how your content is being drawn and reached on the other side will definitely, if you play around with it and you play off it, they are going to be your ideal buyers. So say, for example, like if you're someone like Brody, he's going to have a completely different avatar than me and Abbas. We're going to have completely different avatars to Jeremiah, to Jess, to Des. Everyone's going to resonate with different people. Now, your insights are crucial to your content and your ads. Use it to the best of your advantage, and you have an amazing page that's going to inspire. Now, the higher you raise the bar, the more people you're going to attract with the same mindset. So use that to your advantage. And I think that is probably, you know, it's funny. I learned it a very long time ago, and you don't double down on it now. I only just figured this out properly, what it meant now. I found it out a long time ago. I found it out like 2-3 years ago. 2-3 years ago, the algorithms on Facebook are completely different to what they are now. Now it's more detailed. Before it wasn't. So use it to your advantage. Just because something's changing doesn't mean it's scary. It means it's good for us. So that's why I added that into the thing.
A quick question. Safa, did you say you did a video teaching, explaining how to work, how to use insights and how it works?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. Like, if you guys aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. Not because you want to see more of this, but but because like I find like I'm always learning, right? We're always learning. Everything that we read, we train, we implement, and we teach. That's how we're gonna double down on it. If it doesn't make any. If I'm going to just learn from it and then it's just going to stop them, and there's no abundance in that. That's why I made a video on it to teach everyone else. It's freaking mad, man. Brody, seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I put it in my PDF that I created. I believed in it so much. So I appreciate you. You don't need to do that for other people. You can just sit there and make all the money for yourself. So I hope people, appreciate that and actually take the time to watch it and learn the stuff that's in that PDF. Now let me look in here. Adam, can you split test $2 to $3 a day to keep costs down? If you're gonna split test 6 ads and you're just testing the age rank, then yeah, you can probably get away with it. That being said, for myself, when I came into this business, I was of the opinion spend $5 a day per ad. Let's say $15 a day would be a good number if you can afford it. And then after 7 days, you're gonna know which ads working, which one's not. At the end of the day, if you're only spending $2 a day to test, you're competing with people that are spending $5 a day. So the results you get might not be, what they would have been if you're spending $5 a day. Obviously, you can only spend what you can afford, but the money you spend on testing this, the more money you spend on ads, the sooner you're going to get data. And with that data, you can spend more money on the ads that work, therefore get a bigger return. I spent $1,500 the other month on ads, but I made $54,000. So, return ratio is pretty good. That says to me, all right, next time I get an ad that's working, I'll spend $3,000 this month, and I'll make $100,000. Quick maths, right? So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Yes, Jezza?
Yeah, shit, yeah. No, you're exactly right. And just to double down on what he said, there's a guy in Team Alpha Omega named James George. Bro, you can ask Brody. He's on here tonight. What's going on, big fella? He's an absolute. This guy just doesn't stop learning about Facebook. And he told me and Brody one time to you need to spend at least $60 on an ad to gain enough data to see if it's doing good or not. Do you know what I mean? And so on and so forth. That's why Brody says, like, when you run a post engagement ad, don't run it for 2 or 3 days. Run it for a full week, because like I think it was Safa that said this couple of months ago. They had an ad that didn't do shit for 6 days, and then on the 7th day it caught lit and just let go. So when I tell my team to run ads, sorry, what was that, Safa?
And people make this mistake that they don't get leads for 7 days and like, okay, this is shit, I'm gonna turn it off. They turn it off and they shit bricks.
That's exactly right.
Shit bricks.
Yeah, that's funny you say that. I actually, the exact same thing happened to me. Ask Brody. Brody, you remember that day where for 2 weeks straight I was saying I'm going to get 50 leads in one day, and then one day, whang, right? So for 2 weeks straight, right, 14 days. So for 13 days, every day I would say to Dave, I said, "Oh mate, you should check this out. I'm going to get 50 leads today." And I went to sleep that night and I spoke to 3. The next morning I was like, "Dave, my goodness, man, you should see these 50 leads going to be coming in today. My goodness gracious." Sure enough, I went to sleep, spoke to 2. I did that every single day for 13 days straight. And on the 14th day, right, on the 14th day, I woke up to 10 leads already inboxed me when I woke up. And when I went to bed that night, I had just finished speaking to 48 leads, right? So trust me, don't run an ad for 3-4 days and panic, right? Give it a chance, right? It's a fine line between 7 days and $60, right? So.
And I'll just add to that, Jeremiah.
Sorry?
Now, I'll just add to that because
I think go for it.
I get a lot of people inboxing me. As much as I respect your thing, I think, you know, if you guys come to the meetings, you understand why if it's 6 days and you're not getting any leads. Now, if you go through a structure of an ad, your call to action, now if you're getting likes on your ads, only likes and no comments, it means your call to action isn't strong enough. And people don't know what you're selling. Shauna taught me that. If you're getting just likes on your ads and no comments, so just likes and reactions on your ads, no comments, it means your call to action isn't strong enough. People don't know what you're selling. So that's when you should space out your, give enough attention to your call to action as much as you give to the body of your ads, and you level it out. Now, if you have a very strong body, very strong introduction, and then your call to action is weak, that's why you're getting not enough likes. Okay?
Just to explain to people that are new on here, your call to action is basically what you're telling them at the end of the ad, instructing them what to do next. Comment, more info, shoot me a message, whatever that is. Safa, can you re-mute everyone again? Because someone.
Yep. Give me a sec. I'm gonna mute myself as well.
I was gonna say it's giving me the shits.
All right, perfect. Thank you a lot for that, Safa. I really appreciate that. When we do get into discussion, I feel like a lot of value is dropped. Peter.
Yo.
Punkanita. Are you ready?
Yeah, brother.
All right, brother.
Hey guys, what's going on? So tonight, basically, what I wanted to go through with you is just like selling points for the machine. So obviously, everyone's very skeptical. So I'm going to give five good selling points to the machine, which I believe do work. Due to the fact that I deal with skeptical people all the time, and changing their minds is like somewhat of a challenge for me. So a good example was my partner's dad, 70-something years old, most skeptical fucking person you'll ever meet in your life. Everything sucks. He's right. His way is the best way. So in 10 minutes, I was able to change his mind. He's willing to try the water now. I'm trying him on a 21-day trial. So I'll be giving him 2 liters of water a day. And then after that, so forth, he'll probably buy a machine. So doing shit like that, for me, that's like one of the biggest challenges, and I love doing that. So if you guys implement certain things into your, say even for online selling as well, what I'm basically covering tonight is not just direct selling, but online selling too. So if you implement these 5 things, I reckon you will do well, because I've definitely gotten some results from it. So hopefully you guys can too.
Just a quick second. Is this recorded, guys?
Yep.
Okay, go.
All right. So one of the main things for me is, so the way I started, so usually you go through everything that the machine does, yeah? The first thing that people say to you, once you tell them how much it's worth, they go, all right, so what about a normal filter, right? So for instance, a Brevita filter, yeah? Or whatever the fuck it's called. The ones you slap on your jug, you fill the water up, pour it out, takes out chlorine, takes out some of the heavy metals, a bit of the lime, stuff like that. They're good, yeah, but the main selling point of our machine is the electrolysis phase. So electrifying the water is what is the selling point to our machines, because there's no other machine that does that, right? So if you can get through their head that mimicking lightning hitting water and explaining how Japan has a life expectancy higher and greater than anyone else in the world, right? That's one of the key selling points, because everyone wants to live forever and everyone wants to stay young, right? So for me, selling people the fact that we electrify the water, right, is one of the main things that turns all these skeptical people into buyers. For me, right? I hope that can you guys can implement that in what you're trying to do and get some results from it, right? So there's that. The other thing is that I also get to do that I like is so everyone here drives, I'm guessing. Yeah, you just go to the petrol station, stuff like that. What petrol do you put in? Do you put that 91 shit, or do you put the 98? Right? Obviously, he's going to put that 98. Why do you do that? Because within that petrol, there's thinners, there's things that clean out your lines, things that clean out your fuel tank. They collect all the rust, all the shit out of your fuel lines. Everything brings up your performance of your car to a much better level, and your car performs at a higher level than what it would at 91 or 95 or whatever it is, right? That's the same thing with your body. Your body's 80. Your body is 76 to 77% water, right? Your brain's 85. Okay, why would you run your body on shit water? How does that work? You know, that doesn't make sense to me. So I explained that method to them, right, with the fuel and how you run your car. And some people resonate with it, some people don't, right? Some people don't give a fuck about their cars. For me, it works great because it helps me put their mind at ease when I can explain it in a way that makes sense to them, because a vehicle is something that everyone uses every day, right? So explain that to them, yeah, and then they'll slowly understand why the water works in ways that it does, yeah? Just so relate your own body to your car. You don't want to damage your car. Why the fuck would you want to damage your body, right? So get that through to people, and that could be one of the good selling points for you. Now, another thing that I wanted to touch on was, so micro clusters, yeah? Okay, so basically a regular cluster of water is massive, right? The human cell can only absorb a certain amount of regular water every hour or every 2 hours, whatever it is, right? So the difference between that is what you can actually say to them to help them understand is explain a regular water cluster, yeah, as a tennis ball, yeah. Kangen microcluster, right, is the size of a marble. So therefore, it absorbs 7 times quicker, right? It gets into your system quicker, gets into your muscles, recovery, everything, gets everything in a lot quicker than what regular tap water will do, right? So microclusters for me is a big selling point as well. Yeah, so just explain to them that, you know, if they want an example, just use an example of a tennis ball and a marble, right? Weigh them up. Say, look at the size of this and look at the size of that. What the fuck do you think's going to get through quicker, this or that? Yeah, hopefully that can, you know, you just can take that and put that in your own words, yeah, and then you just can, you know, slowly figure it out where to go from there. Another thing is the titanium plates and the platinum plates, right? A lot of other companies that try to mimic this machine, they use cheap steels or even white gold, right? The reason why Kangen the reason why Enagic use titanium plates, right, is because it's a dense metal, yeah, so it's a good conductor of electricity, right? But they also wrap it in platinum because platinum's also the same sort of thing, yeah? But the platinum doesn't break down in the electrifying process, okay? So that's what, because if it was just straight titanium, yeah, the titanium will break down and just disintegrate over time. Yeah, it'll get fucked up, it'll just start to rust, whatever. They wrap it in platinum, yeah, so it counteracts that, right? Titanium lasts longer, platinum doesn't get affected, the electrolysis phase is more enhanced, basically, right? So that for me, like saying that to people, yeah, and helping them trying to tell people all these little statistics, right, is a big help. Is a big help to your selling point, because if they come at you, if you come at them with this machine, go, yeah, sweet, this is what I've got, fucking buy it. They're going to be like, Okay, I'm going to spend $5 grand on the machine. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm just going to go drink tap water or bottled water, right? So explain do your research. Do all your research on all these little statistics and all these little facts, yeah? Don't go on some tangent and just go blah, 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 blah. No, just hit key points as to why this is beneficial. Why is that? Why is this happening? You need to be able to cover all these points when people ask us questions, because we, as human beings, we're curious. We're curious creatures, yeah? So they're going to want to ask, and they're scared too. They're skeptical of everything that's new, right? Even though this has been around for fucking how many years, yeah? You got to make sure that they understand the benefits of what you're selling them. Yeah, so it's one thing to try to sell the lifestyle like we're told to do. It's another thing to actually sell the actual product, right? So don't just leave it up to the 90% automated fucking system and the learning platform for them to get the most value out of the machine. No, do your own research, right? Figure out everything. Figure out the questions and all the little things that maybe Brian and the other guys missed that you think it should be incorporated within your pitch or your selling points or stuff like that. You know what I mean? So just do your research, guys, and I reckon that you will do well, because that's had a lot. Like, to me, the people that I deal with want to know information. They want to know all the little statistics. They want to know all these things. Why is this? Why is that? They say, oh, you can just buy alkaline drops and just add it into your water. Yeah, that's cool. Go do that. Alkaline built up in your system, bad. Too much like having a build-up of all these things in the system is bad. The electrolysis phase lasts for 4 days, yeah? So that means whatever you're getting within that first thing starts to break down. So if you drink it over time, yeah, there's no actual build-up of anything harmful. There's not too much of this and not enough of this. It's a perfect amount of every single thing, right? So implement that in your sales pitch, yeah, and you'll nail it every single time. Another thing, oh my God, so the beauty spray. Brody, how good is the beauty spray? So I go into his room every day, yeah, and spray his face, whether he's sleeping or not, with beauty spray. I've been using it for the past week. This shit's amazing, right? I love it. Brody, great, yes?
Well, I mean, clearly.
Yes.
Rightio.
It's amazing. So for females, guys, so basically toner, yeah, cleanser and toner is a water-based product, yeah? Why the fuck would you paying 40, 50 bucks for toners and shit when it's just water with additives in it? Okay, so another thing, if you're targeting females or, you know, guys that like to look after themselves, it's another key selling point, because that's what I do. I like to target people that like to look after themselves, because only the people that don't worry about the business side of things, people that like to look after themselves are going to want to buy this machine, whether it be your inner health or your visual health, yeah? So implement that and a few other things that I've talked about tonight. Do your own research, get up all your statistics, yeah? And then I think you'll be a bit more comfortable when people hit you with all those questions like why this and why that, all right? So
on your plate.
Yeah, I hope it's got a bit of value out of that.
Appreciate you, bro.
Big Pete's tired.
Big Pete's tired. Jump on that train, bro, so I can pick you up from the fucking...
Jeremiah, raise his hand.
Yes, Jeremiah.
Yeah, Pete, I was going to ask you a question, Cobb. With that toner, right?
Yeah.
What was the question, Pete? How many days or how long does it take for you to notice a difference? Sorry, it's a female question, mate.
Oh no, I totally understand, because I like to put myself in the female mind, right? I don't know if you could tell. Okay. But no, so it only takes a couple days, dude, for you. So the first, it's kind of like so you know when you drink the machine, your body kind of detoxifies, right? Yeah. Well, this is a natural toner, right? So your body doesn't go through that phase. Your skin just immediately reacts to it. So it will start. So the best time to use is when you get out of the shower. I like to use it all round, yeah. But for me, I personally, from what I've gotten from it, a couple days, and you'll start seeing some results.
Yeah,
you know,
even
put the beauty water on after you shave. Like, so after you go every morning, that splash that shit on your face.
Spot on, ton. That's right, brother. That's right. It stops the irritation to your skin, right? So when I got out of the shower, I used to bio oil, moisturize, lather that shit up, right? And my skin's amazing. But ever since I started using that, I haven't had to do that because I get little dry spots here and there. Ever since I've been spraying that shit on every day, morning and night, I have no skin irritations. I have nothing like that. Even my hair's luscious, right? So use all that in your selling points, guys, and you will do well. Trust me.
Cheers, Chair. I might put some of that 6.0 in my freaking.
Put that shit there. Put it there.
Jeremiah.
I'll die if I had that on my face. Jeez.
No, okay. I'm gonna let Khan speak, and then I'm gonna say something about Beauty World. Go. And then we've got Corey as well.
Well, sorry, no, I just wanted to comment about like when you guys are shaving and that, chuck that stuff on your face because it does. It just helps it soothe it right down and that. So apply it, guys. It works a treat.
Yeah.
I think Emma wanted to touch on something too.
And Tori as well.
Yeah, I did. Thanks, Brady. Pete, I just wanted to ask, how long does the beauty water last in a spray bottle?
So it only lasts. So it's the same thing as the water. Yeah. Yep. It only lasts 4 days, right? Okay. So my recommendation would be to top it up every single morning. Yeah. If you can, jump on the Enagic website, right, and order the little spray bottles. They're only like $1 a piece. Okay. Because when it's in a dark enclosure, like it helps it last longer. But for me, I still refill it every day. But if you want to take it on travel with you, like if you're going away for a couple of days, get a dark spray bottle so you can keep it, make it last longer, basically.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah,
no worries.
Very lovely.
Corey, did you want to speak?
Yeah. So, I'm one of the unlucky people who have acne. So what I did was actually...
Yes, how good is it?
Yeah, it's just great. Love it. Live for it. When I first started using the beauty water, I actually mixed a little bit of the strong acidic in there. So I was a bit more acidic for the antibacterial purposes. And then I did that for about 2 weeks. And then I went back to the normal beauty water. My skin has cleared up a shitload. I also used it on my fresh tattoo. Works great and does thing. I'm also a makeup artist, so I've been using it on all my clients. And I also use, if girls want to wash their makeup brushes, spray it down with the high alkaline. It'll clean them. And then go back over it with the super strong acidic to disinfect.
I have to ask a personal question, Tori. Is your acne, and I'm sorry if I personal, is your acne more oil-based?
I'm actually a hormonal acne person. Okay. So I do believe that drinking the water has helped as well. So it's both topical and hormonal, but it's definitely made a huge difference.
What you've done to your body is the lining of your stomach, you've detoxified the lining of your stomach, which causes the hormonal imbalance. And then you spraying the 2.5 on your face, 1 gets rid of the oil, 2 kills the bacteria off your face. And then when you're spraying the beauty water 6.0, it's nourishing it and toning it. This is what I wanted to say, guys. Now, there's a reason why the pH level of beauty water is 6.0. It's because the natural pH level of our faces is 5.5. So when you spray beauty water on your face, within 30 seconds, from 15 to 30 seconds, your face immediately absorbs it. That's why this is perfect for acne users. This is perfect for psoriasis, people with psoriasis and eczema and all kinds of skin conditions. Now, I've never got a tattoo, but I'm pretty sure it helps with the swelling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because it's immediately giving your body what it wants. Now, when you have hormonal acne, it's all about gut health, man. Because with women, then we have our T-zones. Well, actually, everyone has we have T-zones, and every single part of your face, you get pimples here, you get pimples here. It's all connected to a specific organ in your body. Okay? So when you guys are drinking the Kangen water, it's improving your face and your skin health from the inside out. So not only are you supposed to spray it, you're supposed to drink it. That's what I want to say. And Peter, that was freaking gold. You told me something, man.
Just want to add one more thing, sorry. This is really, really weird, and this might make some people uncomfortable. But if you want to add a soapy, like a soap that's acidic as well, your Femfresh, etc., use it on your face. They are the pH is
Femfresh. I love Femfresh.
Yeah, it's so good for your skin. Use it on your face, and it smells okay.
I will definitely do that.
Yeah, no, it's good.
But yeah, Peter, you actually taught me something. Well done, man. I'm the product fanatic, and you taught me something. You're great, man.
Yeah, well.
And I have actually noticed in your photos, sorry, that your face does look better. And I don't know if you guys do coaching calls. Whoever does coaching calls, do your people on the other side always tell you your face looks amazing?
Yes.
Yes? See? Yeah. Just a Kangen water.
Yeah, I think that of Balaj. Look at Balaj's skin. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, mate, yeah. I saw the man face to face, and he blings more in person than in photos.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
Oh yeah.
That's a best.
I've got a quick question.
I'd be blinging too at $400,000 a month.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I heard that man, like, in just bonuses, 682-3 bonuses, 150 grand. It was either 80,000 or 150,000 dollars.
150 grand. 150 grand the bonuses alone.
He does 1.6 million a year just in bonuses.
What a gun! He's a machine. I love it.
And he's only been in a Magic for 5 years. So.
Oh, mate, the only reason he's doing $1.6 million a year is because of Alpha Omega under him, bro.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what Femfresh is, but I might just go Google it. Sounds like
just Google it, Jeremiah.
Ask your missus.
Ask Brody. Brody, what's Femfresh?
I use it to make so my breath doesn't stink, Peter. Jeremiah, could you please touch on what you learned with the Facebook hacks, please?
Oh yeah, sounds good. Yeah, all right. So this is, just so you know, guys, I did not learn this from the ACE event, okay? This is from a Kerwin Ray event that I went to prior. I'm still putting together the ACE event notes. Me and Dave are still putting them together. That'll be shown to you at another time. Okay, so these are a few Facebook hacks that I've learned. Okay, so first of all, 3 Facebook hacks. Okay, Facebook native videos. Okay, so what I mean by native video is you grab your phone and you look at it and you talk. All right, that's what you call a native video. None of this editing shit. Facebook native videos receive 70% more reach and almost double the engagement than a shared YouTube link. All right, that's the first one. Safa, sorry.
You need to say that again.
Okay, so Facebook native videos receive 70% more reach and almost double the engagement for shared YouTube links. Okay? All right, another thing as well that I did not write down here is when you do a video, do it like this. Don't do it like this. You want to know why? You get a shitload more engagement when you do a video like this instead of like this. You want to know why? It's called this. That's why, because people are lazier than a motherfucker to turn their phone like that. So when you do them videos, do it with the phone standing up like that, okay? Mobile, obviously. Shares from your Facebook page to your personal page can increase reach. Right. Sharing your shit from your business page to your personal page can increase a lot of reach. So do that. But then again, you get a lot of Facebook gurus that say keep your personal page and your business page separate, hence why it's called business page and a personal page. That one you're going to have to judge on yourself. That one's more of a personal thing because you'll get people like me and Brody where we post shit from our business page onto our personal page all the time. And then you get some people that literally do keep it separate. That's just something that you're going to have to dick around with, okay? Hey, personal preference, yeah, that's it. Now, next thing, 85% of people watch videos in silence. When you're doing videos, use captions. All right. Subtitles.
Is Jeremiah lagging for everyone?
Yeah, I was like, what are you?
Yeah, thank you.
Me.
Jeremiah, we missed all that, bro.
Lost him.
Where'd he go?
It's because he had that issue with the gasoline on his face. You know, everything's a bit slow.
I will say one thing in relation to native video. So when Jeremiah spoke about native videos, sharing YouTube videos, a native video is a video you film, upload from your computer onto Facebook, right? Or film it on a go live. That's native. It was created on Facebook. If you find a motivational video, I forgot I was yelling, people are asleep. Fuck. If you find a motivational video on YouTube and you copy and paste a link to your Facebook, because it's been shared from another platform, Facebook's not going to show it to anywhere near as many people. So if you can download that from YouTube onto your computer and then upload it onto your Facebook, that'd be the best way to do it. Or don't copy and paste everyone else's shit and make your own. Jeremiah?
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but your screen's stuck.
I don't know why. I think this laptop's about to get some flying lessons.
Throw it.
Anyway, moving on. So you got
kick it right in the head.
Kick it.
Yeah, shit, yeah. I'm about to snap this sucker in half.
Okay,
I don't know why. Hang on, 2 secs.
Oh my god, you've butchered this, mate.
All right, can you hear me? I'm back. Am I back? Can we hear me? Shit, a brick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, so 85, yeah, so exactly what Brody said, 90 videos. Roger, cheers, awesome. So, what WA is still on dial-up. Love it, that's so funny. Okay, that's golden play. All right, now interesting Facebook facts. Okay, 2.2 billion users are on Facebook, all right? And 1.4 billion are active daily. All right? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Right? 2.2 billion users and 1.4 billion active daily. Now, 70% of the Australian population is an active Facebook user.
Ooh.
Visual content. So don't say that my leads have dried up or whatever like that. Trust me, your customers are out there. Throw the fishing line out. Go get them. Right? Visual content. Visual content is 40 times more likely to get shared. Okay? 60 million active business pages, but only 6% pay for advertising. Okay, there are 60 million active business pages, only 6% of that pay for advertising. Okay? So that gives us like a shitload more ahead of the game.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
I'm gonna take that shit.
78% of consumers say companies post impact their purchases. Shit, I don't even understand what I just wrote. Don't worry, ignore what I just said. 78% of consumers say companies post impact their purchases. Yeah, right. Great chat.
They bought through advertising.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. He's got it.
Maybe I wrote that note.
Yeah, you probably did. Okay. All right. So the next thing is the 4-story hacks to a $100,000 in 4 months. Let me repeat that. The 4-story hacks to $100,000 in 4 months. Frequency and recency. So frequency and recency. Don't front load and ask questions and engage. So pretty much exactly what Brody said, like when someone engages in your post, oh my gosh, you look so handsome in that post. Don't just go, oh yeah, cheers, send. Go, like the comment, reply, thanks, Jess Harrison, really appreciate it. You don't look half bad yourself. I don't know, something like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like just do that. Like, reply, tag the person, move on. Start a conversation, because at the end of the day, Facebook wants to see that engagement all the time. Yes,
Yep.
yes? Yes,
Yep,
yes.
yep.
Cool.
Yes.
Instagram. Hang on, I just want to make sure there's no more Facebook ones before. Okay, so Instagram. 301 million monthly active users with 59% producing content daily.
Oh, yeah.
Rajiv? Surpassed 18 billion videos a day. Right. There are 18 billion videos viewed daily on Instagram. Okay? Daily. That's a shitload. Right? Snapchat's vertical videos, so I'm guessing like this. Snapchat's vertical videos have up to 9 times the completion rate compared to horizontal. Right? Literally, like I was just saying, all because people hate this. So much effort, right? Quit your job, that's even more effort. Like, anyway. So next Instagram hack. Use Instagram to search for 30 to 40 relevant active hashtags. So Brody touched on this a couple of, I think 6 to 8 weeks ago in regards to like when you're doing Instagram targeting is all about hashtags, right? Now, but this is also another thing I've used. Don't have 30 to 50 hashtags in every freaking post. Add 5 hashtags to the bottom of the post caption. Only 5, right? I think he did say, I don't know. I know there's a few members in here that went to the same event that I did in other states. Just missed that. So if you can touch on that, feel free to butt in. I will if you want. Yeah, go for it. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, go for it, mate. You were there, that's right.
No, you're right, bro. It's all good. No, just to break down the 5, it's about having too much choice. So instead of having the 30, Instagram doesn't promote that as much as if you only have 5. And a big Instagram hack is spend 20 minutes before you post. Engage on those hashtags. So search that hashtag and like the first 50 posts or the first 50 posts that come up with that hashtag. Then make your post. Those people will get a notification. You liked their post. They'll check you out. You have a related hashtag and they'll like your shit. It's... Yeah, that's a little Instagram hack before and after.
Thanks, Paul. I appreciate you touching on that. That's exactly what I was just about to touch on, so I don't need to do it now. Perfect. So, yeah, exactly what he said. Spend 5 minutes engaging on other people's posts prior to publishing your own, okay? Once posted, don't edit your post for at least 48 hours, all right? Heart, so like or love, heart and reply to comments quickly. Try and do it within 15 minutes. All right, let me repeat that. Like and reply to every comment. Try to do it within 15 minutes. Okay. 1 in 5 organic stories from businesses generated a direct message from a follower. I repeat that. 1 in 5 organic stories from businesses generated a direct message from a follower. Okay. The next one is there are 900 million, Brody will like this, there are 900 million Australians on Instagram and 800 million globally. Right? So, whoa, hang on a minute. It can't be 900 million Aussies. There's only 26 million Australians in Australia. What's going on there? I probably reckon.
Might have wrote it wrong, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I did take photos. I have to go back. All right. 97% of all engagement on Instagram are likes. Okay. Instagram photos generate 36% more likes and engagement than videos. So from my understanding, do less of picture and word content on Facebook and more video content. But when it comes to Instagram, the other way around. Try and do more picture and word content instead of video content. Okay. The highest engagement per post of any social network. Yeah, so Instagram is the highest engagement per post of any social network. Okay. Now, these are some statistics as well to kind of help you out. You know, not to stress like, oh, you know, freaking there's not enough people out there for me. All right, now there are 15 million Australians on Facebook. Okay, 15 million. All right, there's 26 million in Australia. 3/4 of that are on Facebook. 15 million Australians as well are on YouTube. Okay, 15 million blokes, 15 million people are on YouTube. 9 million of Australians are on Instagram. 4.5 million Australians are on LinkedIn. 6.3 million Australians are on Snapchat, and 4.7 million Australians are on Twitter. All right. Shoppers who view videos at 1.8 viewers. Shoppers who view videos. Okay, so I wrote down here, trying to make sense. Shoppers, so SHOPPERS, shoppers who view videos are 1.8 times more likely to purchase than non-viewers. So what that basically means is make sure if you're going to do a video content, make sure it's top shit. Clicks from shared content are 5 times more likely to result in a purchase. Clicks from shared content are 5 times more likely to result in a purchase, right? Oh, and also another thing, guys, I'll probably get my missus, or should I say the new business partner, to touch on Instagram massively. Probably in the next couple of weeks, I'll get her to take some notes and come and address all these, because just before I went to Canada, I actually got a free book mailed to me called Instagram Secrets. Now, I don't know, I mean, they're on Facebook as well, but mainly on Instagram, and I think some of you guys have heard it. There is a crew called the Millionaire's Mindset. They're an Instagram page. They're on Facebook. They're really good. Go look them up, right? Oh, there you go. Millionaire's Mentor. What? Millionaires. What?
Millionaire Mentor.
Millionaire Mentor and Elevate Your Mindset, right? Okay. Go and Instagram them, right? They are on Instagram, and they're freaking golden tips. Anyway, they wrote a book about yay thick. It's called Instagram Secrets. I got it for free. I got Taylor to smash through it while I was gone. She took so much freaking value from it. The book basically teaches you how to grow a massive following in like a short period of time, right? So what I'll do is I'll get her to go through the book in the next couple of weeks. George Lee. I'm not sure. Is that it, babe?
Nope.
No.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, she's going to go get the book. Anyway, so yeah, I'll get her to touch on that in the next couple of weeks in regards to Instagram and how to grow a massive following really quickly, because she grabbed so much value from that. It was absolutely amazing.
I'll be touching on it too, Jez, because I've had the guys that took over Brian Hodgson's Instagram account. He now runs my Instagram account as well, and they worked with Kerry Vanderchuck. So I've been having my ears open. And, huh? Yeah.
You're talking about Zach Benson?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he took over my account, and he got me 1,000 followers yesterday. So I should have about 10,000 followers a month, and they're all targeted followers to my avatar that I wanted. And I'm speaking to people every single day now, and I'm just generally talking to them and waiting for them to ask me, what do I do and how do I live such an amazing life, and then I'll pitch them, because I didn't want to pass this down to the team yet because I haven't made any money on Instagram, but I've pretty well aced Facebook, where I could run Facebook with my eyes closed now. I want to learn how to run Instagram, because just having one platform is like one hand behind your back. Gary Vaynerchuk always teaches us. If you can do 20,000 on Facebook, you can do another 20,000 on Instagram.
Yeah, right.
So once I've learned, the best way to funnel my money through Instagram, I'll be passing it down to the team. So, but these are all skills you might as well start learning. And Magic's only been on the internet for 2.5 years, guys. Remember this. So there are still plenty of ways to make money on the internet using Magic other than Facebook. We're just going to learn. But at the same time, don't get shiny ball syndrome. Like, oh, Instagram, oh, Snapchat. Learn how to make money on Facebook first, because it works. And once you've mastered that, just know that there's other ways to make another stack of cash too. If you got anything else to add, Jezza, add it on. But it is 10 past 10, and I do want to, 10 past 10 for me. I do want to respect everybody's time. Is there anything you want to add, Jez?
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's just written by a Millionaire Mentor, and pretty much what Brody said. Yeah, like Instagram is definitely another social media platform, but there's a reason why ACE hasn't revealed or disclosed or taught any of that in the ACE back office, because we don't want to overwhelm you, and because you need to just focus on Facebook for now. The whole idea, the whole mission statement of ACE is to get you out of survival mode into thrive mode, right? Once you've set yourself up, a little bit comfortably, and you can throw a little bit of money and stuff like that, then we can definitely touch into Instagram and stuff like that. Because this Zach Benson that Brody and I are talking about, he is really gold. I'm still yet to get into have a Zoom call with him to get me set up as well with Instagram, but he ain't that cheap.
Well, he's the best. He's the best. At the end of the day, right? Let's say this is my plan, and if you guys want to jump off the meeting, more than welcome. The meeting ended 10 minutes ago. So if you want to enjoy the rest of your night, go for it. But I'll just talk to whoever's here. So my plan is obviously I want to be a character on Instagram, and Facebook, and Snapchat that people follow in general. Like regardless of a magic or what my offer is, I want people to be excited and entertained by me and want to follow my journey. Now, when I have 100,000 followers on Instagram, which I will have, if I set my mind on something, I'll get it. When I've got 100,000 people on Instagram, just like the PDF I created for all you guys for free, I could create one that's a bit more universal, just towards success in general, charge $5 each, put a post up on my page where I've got 100,000 followers on Instagram. Your post goes 60% of the people on your page, unlike Facebook, it's only 1%. How many people out of them 100,000 do you think will pay $5 for a PDF when they've been following me for 12 months and they like me and they trust me and they think I'm entertaining? A lot of them are going to pay that $5. Imagine 5,000 people paid $5 for each one of them PDFs and they all got value from it. Do you think when I put up my free webinar, 1 hour webinar, they're not going to register for it? Of course they are. And what are they going to buy once they finish that? A magic. So, that's my plan with Instagram anyway. So
that's gold, man.
Thank you, brother.
And another thing that I want to just touch on for those that are still here, I know Jez brought out a heap from Kerr and Ray. Cheers, bro. And you say this all the time, Brody, it's fucking omnipresence, right? Kerr and touched big time. A few years back, in a sales point of view, it used to take 4 viewings. So if someone needed to see your face or your product or your offer or your story 4 times for them to trust you enough to reach out and to buy. Now it's 20. Okay, he made this big thing saying now it's 20. So that's why, mastering multiple platforms. If you're only on Facebook, definitely master that first, like you said. Content. Get to that 20. You know what I mean? Like Brody's now at another level, Jeremiah. I'm also branching into Instagram and Snapchat. Then if you got 4 platforms, that's only 5 visuals off each platform. That's easier to do, and you'll get that reach faster. So yeah, evolve with everything, guys. Yeah, massive value. And just to recap, I think at the start we were talking about split testing and trying to set a good budget in how to reduce costs at $2 or $3 a day ad. Mate, if you guys need to set a budget, see if you've got a weekly budget, but set a monthly budget. So I just want to break it down into like an easy math equation. If you've got $500 a month, you've got $125 a week. In your first week, spend $200 to get those extra ads. Figure out which one's best, and the next 3 weeks, you've only got $100. That still equates to $500 in the month. Okay, so yeah, your first week's more expensive, but the next few weeks are still within your budget. That's the whole point of split testing and creating that income coming back. So work that out for yourselves, and yeah, make sure they are $5 a day, because that's where the reach comes from. I think if you try and dwindle it down a little bit, you may not get as good a results. And Pete, thanks heaps for the product info, bro. All the levels of water are mad. It's kind of funny, but we have garden sprays at work, and this is full of 6.0. Spray that shit all night. I fucking love it. And yeah, it's only a couple of days. The shit you can feel it fucking. It just sucks straight in, and then your skin feels so silky smooth, like a baby's bum. But yeah, another one. So yeah, All good, champ. My kids have got pretty bad eczema. My son has grown up with it since for a long time, and we've used a lot of steroid creams and a lot of everything. 6.0 and the Kangen water has reduced his levels, like his eczema, like dramatically. It's amazing. And also my stepdaughter Lilani, hers is a bit worse, so she's still got marks. But Joel, if you're still on here, bro, can you share that video that you sent me the other day into the group chat so everyone can see? I'm pretty sure it was that guy talking about the Super 501.
I've already done it.
Actually, oh, legend. Yeah, Jez, you can get a lot from that with your face, man, because spray the 11.5 on, that cleans the oils off, you pat it dry. Spray the 2.5 on, it'll disinfect and get into the cut and heal it quicker. And then spray the 6.0 and it'll re-nourish the skin, and you'll be left with...
It's actually 5.5, dude.
Brother, I think it's the 2.6. It's actually 2.7. It's 2.7 first, 11.5, then the beauty spray.
Wow,
the beauty spray is 5.5.
Hey,
nah, skin
in Messenger that I shared with you guys, it will tell you exactly.
Cool.
Oh,
sweet as. It must be within a range, within 5.5 and 6. Because our skin level is 5.5, so they just call it straight 6 for the beauty water. But I was under the understanding, Pete, to obviously the 11 point, more so for our skin. The 11.5 will remove the oils and the dirt on our skin. Then you have no layers, and the 2.5 will get in and disinfect the area better, and then the 6.0 will re-nourish it.
Yeah, that was my understanding of it.
2.5.
That's good. I'll give that a crack because my daughter gets things too. Even when she falls and scrapes her knee, it's actually good for that too. So thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, no worries. So yeah, that was me. I just wanted to touch on that. So thanks, Joel. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody else showing up to these meetings. Safa, if you can give the call and put this in the file section of Team Alpha Omega. And also David Wilkinson, who is the coach of this team, who will be back next week once he's settled down from his holiday and partying. He said that, mandatory that you guys please go to the Team Alpha Omega page and read the new pinned post on the top of Team Alpha Omega in Facebook. If you're not a part of the group, reach out to your upline and your coach, get a part of that group. I love and appreciate all you guys. And Peter, you're asking the train, bro. All right, I'll see you all later.